And finally, we got Thunderbolts number 135. All I gotta say is very disappointed, and the last page is a fucking LMD. I just about guarantee it. So kind of disappointed. They've just pulled the whole "that person wasn't really that person" card like two times in 3 issues. So you kind of gotta stop going to the well on some things. Just like I'm trying to stop saying that's cool. I'm not doing a very good job. But if you're watching these videos and you got a drink, take a drink every time I say cool. You're going to be drunk within the first 3 minutes. I'm working on it, I swear. Somebody wants to run a cool count. You know, just click the comments and write how many times I said cool in one episode. That'd be kind of funny. It'd be neat to know. Anyway, so that's what we've got so far, or this week. So let's move on to the usual ending here, which is best ofs. Okay, so I would have to go with, for best cover, I would have to go with Adventure Comics number 2/505. Just as a fan, from a fan perspective and an art perspective, I think, showing, you know, those 2 characters, and then of course you've got fucking Crypto holding the table. It's a really magical piece. It's very nice. It's very romantic. It's a little bit different than what you're getting on a lot of other characters, or a lot of other comics. A lot of other comics covers, you know, focus on the action and insane stuff. And here you just got a really sweet moment with Connor handing, you know, Wonder Girl a rose and being held up in the sky and having a moonlit dinner. It's been a long time since they've seen each other, and as a fan, when I saw this as the cover, I instantly, even though I knew it was coming out and I had had this as a background on my computer for a little while, I saw it and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm so excited for this issue. It just, as a fan, it struck a chord with me. And Francis Manapul is just, he has some beautiful Norman Rockwellian style art. You know, it's just very simple, down-home farm feel to it. It feels really ground level and nice. So, I don't know. I hope everybody else is enjoying it as much as me. Because otherwise it just sounds like I'm fucking crazy. Which I am. Like a fish. That's not a fish. What the fuck is that? Alright, so, next up. Best art, I would probably have to go ahead and give to Ivan Rice on Blackest Night. Just the dynamic figures he's got here. Just through and through, gorgeous issue. And, you know, you've got some really cool panel layouts. Great ways of storytelling here. In each of those these little things here, you know, as you go along, you've got an interpretation and some information about, well, not information, but you've got, well, actually, yeah, you got a little bit of information, I guess, too, about the different core. And so you get a great little pull-out, you know, shot of basically all the cores in general. And that's neat, and it's a great storytelling device. I'm really stressing that out. It sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about. That looks very nice, and it's a good storytelling element. I didn't explain that very well. Let's just go ahead and admit that. That sounded like shit, that explanation. Anyway, I like the art. That's what I picked. Ivan Rice, bang up job. Thank you very much. Alright. And then we've got best writing. I would probably have to go ahead and give that to Adventure Comics and Jeff Johns. He's dominating here. Like I said, the interaction between Wonder Girl and Superboy was just fantastic. I was very excited to see that. And I very much so enjoyed it. And I hope you did too. I hope you did. So. And clearly, some of my picks sometimes are a little fanboy and I pick what I like. But that's why it's called Burpie's Best Of. Because that's what I like the best. Alright. The best comic I would have to go with this week would be Batman and Robin number 4. I just really enjoyed it. It won neither Best Art or Best Writing or Cover, although it did have a very cool cover. But as I pointed out before, the art was very beautiful with Philip Tan, and Grant Morrison's writing on it is amazing too. And this consistently is a great title. The interactions between Damian and Dick are fantastic, and seeing the Red Hood and his interactions with his new sidekick are fantastic too. And I cannot wait for the 4 of them to just just blow the fuck up of Gotham. Because you know they're coming to a head soon, and it's going to be fucking brutal. So, I don't know. Yeah, so I guess that's it. A little anticlimactic I felt at the end there. I don't know. Maybe you want me to put my legs up. Ah! It's like a stripper, like, right? 1, 2. Oh. Me doing things like that and saying it's like a stripper, that's not allowed. That's disgusting. I will provide for carpet cleaning for those of you who are sitting here and have just puked on your rug. Imagining that. Ugh. Oh, you didn't have to imagine it. You watched it. Oh, I'm sorry. I just threw up my fucking mouth. Anyway, let's wrap this up. This was a long one, as usual. They've been really long lately, but it's because I'm taking so long. Let's cover a few things here. I am thinking of changing the format of this again. Instead of doing 4 shows, busted up into a bunch of chunks a month, I'm really thinking about doing 2 and having them clearly stretch out over a 2-week period. I just don't have a whole lot of time with college and a kid and things like that in my work. I'm having a hard time getting these done and getting these done quickly, and I don't want to have you guys sitting here like, what the fuck is that asshole? So, let me know. What do you guys think? 2 a week? Would that be acceptable? I don't want you guys, like, fucking come by my house and throwing rocks through my window, or peeing on my car, or my cat. Don't pee on my cat. Don't pee on my pussy. Yeah, you took that too far. There's no such thing as too far, ladies and gentlemen. Not in the asylum. Lederhosen! What the fuck's the Lederhosen? So let me know what you think about that. Click the comments. Also, I want to point out again, I am on Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's just Brandon Burpee. One fucking giant name word. And that's BRANDONBURPEE. Yes, it is pronounced Burpee. 2 bodily functions and 1 last name. Burp and P. So, I got that going for me. How many other people you know got 2 bodily functions in their name, let alone, or 1, let alone 2? Nobody. Well, except for me. Unless you know another Burpee, or you know, like, Shitpee or somebody like that. It's like Paul Shitpee out there. In which case, I'll have to fight him. It's my claim to fame. Anyway, so, thanks for joining me again, and we'll see you either in 2 weeks or in a week. I'm not sure yet. I'll keep you updated. And, again, another great part of following me on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll get constant updates. And if you like the shit I say on here, you will probably love the shit I say on there, because I'm able to get away with a lot more. If you don't like these videos, you should probably not watch anymore, and you probably don't want to follow me on Twitter, and you probably should send me some hate mail. Yeah. Anyway, stretching this out as usual. Oh, look, you can kind of see my nipple. Oh, that side. Oh, look at the nipple. It's cold up in this joint. Anyway. So, okay, so what do we got here? We got me talking about 2 bodily functions, 1 last name, doing stripper actions. We talked about peeing on my pussy, and I touched my nipple. That's been the Asylum. Thanks for joining me.